St. Louis. We're going to school, St. Louis. Facebook, I don't have the right to this music. Don't shut me down, Facebook. I'm trying my best to help my brothers and sisters, black, white, Asian, Hispanic, to understand that we have not yet understood. Unfortunately, the mind itself must create the power needed to see behind the veil. If you don't strengthen in mind, you're not going to be able to see. In other words, those that are born into this world are born into darkness because those that came before them never produced the light strong enough to help them to be able to see. And as a result, we've been following false doctrine, false religion. We so caught up in the fables and stories which has seared and responsible for searing our consciousness. It's sad. It's so sad that we haven't reached a level of understanding to know that there's more to understand. It's so sad that we're killing one another. And the reason this is taking place is because the mind itself is so badly undeveloped. It wasn't Pata, little black, little red, little dirty that killed little Johnny. It was little Pata's undeveloped mind. We are so illiterate. And what I mean by illiterate, we haven't reached the level of knowledge to know that there's more to know, because you can only see the world at the strength of your mind. In other words, if your mind hasn't completely reached a higher level of awareness, you're not going to know there's somewhere to go, because your mind is not strong enough to be able to see what you need to see in order to know. I know there's things that I'm sharing with you all and you can't seem to comprehend. And the reason you can't comprehend it because you can't process what I'm saying. In other words, you need the power in order to process. When you were taught as a child, A, B, C, D, multiplications, English, etc., you were taught to live in darkness, but you were never exceeding beyond the darkness in which you were taught, because those that taught you were also taught in darkness. From the beginning of creation, we've been following an undeveloped mind, and once we reach full development, we will begin to understand that we are capable of becoming what we've been trying to find. There are some of you that are getting a glimpse behind the veil, and subsequently that glimpse only lasts for so long. And as a result of the glimpse only lasting for so long, you go back into the prison in which you've been living since you've been born. You must work hard to keep that wormhole open so you can see things as they truly are, face to face. And once you begin to see, that's a sign that your mind is starting to develop in a manner in which you never thought it was capable of, because you are your mind. You are literally creating your entire existence in the fabric of space and time. However, you must bring down that distorted view of truth. And once you bring it down and keep it open, all will be able to see you as you truly are. And as a result of them seeing you, meaning that level of energy, darkness, they will give you the encouragement to know that you are capable of becoming what you have now become. It's time, St. Louis, shut down. Alabama, Georgia, Oregon, Florida. It's time, New York, for us to take that mountain. Together we can do it, black and white, holding hands. As a result of finishing the course, you will hear the words, "Job well done, my good and faithful servant." You've now become what you were predestined to become, and that is the truth. God bless.